Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome to 60 Seconds Reatomised. So, I'll be honest with you, I don't have a full 3 hours for you today. So I wanted a game that I could play sort of quickly, you know, hour, maybe hour and a half, depending on how certain things go. And I happened to see that 60 Seconds, which is a game I've played a little bit in the past. So let me just turn down the volume a little bit here. Tweak that down. There we go. Yeah, this game can be quite loud. But yeah, 60 Seconds is a game I've played a few times in the past, but I couldn't really get into it because it was actually surprisingly difficult. Like, really difficult. Usually all my characters would end up dead, killed by raiders, or they'd all get sick at exactly the same time, and you can only ever heal one person at a time. Which is really annoying, I want to point out. The fact that a medical kit can only ever heal one person. So we'll have to be careful with that. But so it is a game I've played a little bit. And this is 60 Seconds Reatomised. It's a sort of a remade version. I think they've like upped the graphics fidelity a little bit. I believe they've added in new random events that can happen. As far as I know, the core game is roughly the same. You know, it starts with the 60-second countdown. It starts with, you know, you running around the house grabbing like all the people, all the all the everything you can, really. You've only got 60 seconds, hence the name of the game. And then, of course, it goes into the actual like choices you've got, which is like the core of the game. As far as I know, that's all still the same. There are just new random events in the second half. So it'll be interesting to see what they've added. Now, I played the tutorial last night in sort of preparation for this. And I did actually give the main game a quick go. And I actually won. Like, I sort of survived, I think. It was sort of you survived, maybe ending. So whether or not I actually survived, I have no idea. But that is literally the first time I've ever completed the game. So maybe they've tweaked the difficulty slightly. Like maybe it's a little more generous now. I'm really not sure. But that was genuinely... And I played this game a dozen times back when it first came out. And I've never succeeded. And then I played this once and I somehow managed to win. So I guess I got lucky. Anyway, yeah, so I think we'll be okay. Like I said, I'll probably play it 2, maybe 3 times, then call it a day. This isn't the kind of game I could play for 3 solid hours. I mean, each game is probably going to take me about half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. We'll see what happens on that front. I just really wanted the game after yesterday, because obviously I didn't stream yesterday, because it was just way too friggin' hot. I mean, I live in a terrace house, and my room where I do all my recording and stuff is on the top floor. Basically, I record in the attic. And so it's kind of the hottest room in the house, because, you know, heat tends to go up, and it's directly under the roof, so I get a lot of heat coming in through there. Yeah, it was unbearable in my room yesterday, so I didn't really spend a whole lot of time here. I needed to just not do anything yesterday. Anyway, I survived, and we're back. So, should be back to normal streaming, with the exception of next Tuesday, which is a day that I actually have to have off. There's something going on next Tuesday, but I'll explain more about that in detail as we get closer to the actual day. Anyway, let's get started, because we sat here on a just dead silent menu for some reason. So yeah, that's the tutorial. I've already played that. They got a new challenge mode. Was challenge mode in the original? I don't think it was. Most achievements disabled. Then you got like just the scavenge mode, just the survival mode, and then of course you get the actual apocalypse mode, which is the full game. So we'll play that, and we're going to be playing on easy. This is also new, actually. You can actually play as Ted or Dolores, which is, I'm assuming, just for the opening section. I will try playing as Dolores. We'll see what happens. Obviously, difficulty, SAR bomb. You get that. Stock shelter, empty. But you can play on easy. Stock shelter, prepper style, holiday luggage, health issues, rare. I'll be honest, that was what really got me, because as I said, I played a sort of practice game on this last night just to get my eye back in. Everybody got sick. Everybody got sick. And I had to send some of them out to do scavenging in the hope of finding a med kit. 2 of them died out in the wasteland. The other 2 were sick when the game ended. Just, the medical kit is great, but it's so... You can only heal one person at a time. Like, you'd assume a medical kit could heal more than one. That always annoyed the hell out of me. Anyway, we're going to play on Little Boy, because I'm play Little Boy now. I then may upgrade it to Fat Man on the next go. And maybe I'll upgrade to Sarbomb if we get around to doing 3. So we'll see. But let's play as Dolores, because I've never played with Dolores before. I played with Ted on the demo, because that was my trial yesterday. So let's see what we get. So we get 20-second run around real quick. All right. Oh, ticky tock. All right, let's go. We've got soup and stuff in there. There's little Timmy. There's the gun. Oh, and the gas mask is next to her. That's good. And the axe. Ted is over there. Okay. So we'll definitely want to grab that gas mask when the time comes. Go. Alright, go, 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 go. Get round the door. Drop. You, come here. And the husband. Come on.
No.
What? Okay, fine. Map, yes please. I'll take another soup can while I'm at it. Go, 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 go. Come on, daughter. Get in the room. Damn it, why is your movement always so sluggish? I always hated that. Another can of soup. Dropped. So now that's interesting that the husband actually... Come on, pick up the... Right, gun, 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 gun. Padlock. Pick up the... Oh, shit. Oh. That was close. That was really sodding close. Okay. I got a decent haul. I got all the people. That's usually the most important. Okay. I got the map. I got the survival manual. I got the gun. I got the gas mask and the lock. Could have done with a few more things, but all things considered, that's not bad. Didn't get the torch. Alright, I've had worse starts. I didn't get that much water. That's going to be an issue. Okay, all of us made it into shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. When we opened the shelter door, we noticed some of our shelves were already stocked. Can't really say we recall putting all of these supplies in here, but we're definitely going to put them to good use. So I've got some bullets for the gun. Nice. Some bug spray and... Oh, a checkerboard. That'll might be come in handy. Shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. Just barely enough water. We'll have to ration it strictly. Yeah. I should have picked up more water. I really didn't have more time. So everybody should be fine because it's only day 1. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find some more water cans as we go along. It's a complete potluck. Bloody bugs. Sorry, not on the screen. There was an actual bug crawling up my arm in my room. That was unpleasant. Right, what we got? Day 2. Our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Dolores is fine. Ted is fine. Yeah, day 2, everybody should be fine. First few days are usually... Neighborhood is still highly rated. Do I want to send someone out? Yes, because I got the gas mask and it'll use it up. But if I can go out, send Timmy out. I never huge fan of mushrooms, but I call them growing on the walls. Change the loyalties. We're all about mushrooms now. Should we eat them? I do have a chunk of food, but it's not an endless supply. I mean, this is the thing. These things are potluck. Like, these are basically all dice rolls. You know, a lot of games use just, like, hidden things. I don't know if there are like certain percentages that go behind these things, but yeah, sod it. I play for fun more than I play to win, because it's always funny to see what happens when no one's ill. Those were delicious. Our only concern is that we're glowing in the dark, and now we are too. Now we are too, for that matter. Has to be some more or less. Everybody's thirsty. Oh man. Now I think we can put it off for 1 day. Parenting expedition since yesterday. All right. Gas mask, definitely. Little Timmy and his gas mask. Bye bye. Day 4. Okay. Ours will not survive without water any longer. Needs to get a drink right now. Yeah, okay. Dehydration. Woke up today feeling very uncomfortable. It was like someone was suddenly watching us. We just noticed some movement in the shadows. Use up the axe. Because I don't want to use the gun if I can at all help it. Accidents with that gun happen a little too often. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's some more hiding in those nice little holes. Okay. Alright. Since we jumped to the first, we've been wondering about the other door in the shelter. Should it even be here? Where does it lead? Well, I guess we'll take the rifle and hope nothing goes wrong. Oh no. Okay. Oh, water, yes. See, I always wondered if the noise you get, like on the day thing, actually is indicative of anything. I don't know. Bam, bam, bam. I brought it shut the wall, and guess what? We hit a water pipe. We're able to fill a few water bottles with the water that trickle from the bullet holes. That's good. So everybody's still fine. They're not complaining about water. Maybe we should find out what's going on. Yes, that usually doesn't go too wrong. We've still got ammo left, so that's good, even with the ammo that got spent using the gun. Nothing solves the problem better than a hot beverage. We don't have the latter, but talking alone seems to have done the trick. Okay, so we're thirsty and hungry. We can probably go a day without that. As I said, we keep finding spiders everywhere. We're in our soup and our water. Time to wage war on the spiders. Use the bug spray. Fingers crossed. Everyone's alright. That's good. One thing to drive away spiders. Oh, we found some water and we lost the bug spray. Okay. Radiant Giant could use a little food. Yep. Hungry dehydration. Okay. Hungry dehydration. Alright, feed everyone. We'll be okay. Play a game. They said it'd be fun. They said never mentioned picking one would be so much trouble. Oh, hey, he's back. Is he ill, dying, or otherwise injured? No, he looks okay. Okay. We thought playing a silent game would be a very good idea. The silence was too annoying, we quickly stopped. So for a tree, we came back from the wasteland, is now safe. And he brought the gas mask back. God, a number of times I send little Timmy out and he wrecks the fucking gas mask. I need for entertainment to look as though cinema. A portion of the theatre was still standing, including at least one cinema hall. We went in, hoping to scavenge something, or at least find some film posters. One of the scavenging rooms was a small maintenance closet. The only side was a bucket full of water. With the mop standing in it, we managed to fill some bottles containing the bucket. Doesn't look too funny. We hope it doesn't taste like soap or something worse. Interesting. We spotted some sort of vehicle down at the street, but we couldn't make it good enough in the dark. Maybe future expeditions will prove more fruitful. Interesting. Well, okay then. So now we've got plenty of water. Okay, so Ted's okay. You're still hungry? Hungry. Oh, alright, fine, eat. We've got a decent chunk. Alright, yeah, we definitely want to plan another. Because we've got a gas mask, so we can plan another one. Oh, I didn't grab the... Oh, I didn't grab the radio. Shit. Sorry. Don't have it. Well, maybe we'll get lucky. Say ignorance is bliss. Another day in any clue when I'm going might not necessarily kill us. Okay, so everybody should be fine. Oh, he's hungry. Hungry, tired, and thirsty. Well, he has just come back, so let's give him that as a sort of reward for a good day. Right, you're going out and you're taking the gas mask. Good luck out there. Please get bitten by a strange mutant creature and turn into a giant monster, because apparently that's quite useful. I've never seen that. I've seen pictures of it. I mean, I have never had that happen in one of my games. It's the strangest thing. Why is he still hungry? You're thirsty, you can wait. I'll give you another soup can. Why are you still hungry? Do you expect to get a phone call? So you know, turn to ring. Here we are. I'm clear here the phone ringing. Alright, you go out and do that. When I answer the phone, we clearly hear the gas relief in the call, and they introduce survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. Okay, now this I have seen before, but I've never... It always seems to stop after a while. So they must have gone wrong on their side. Has arrested. Don't survive without water much longer. Dehydration. So he's just tired. Okay. Trader alert! Timmy's salvage comic books are almost harmless science fiction pulp. However, some of them don't feature the brave Astro Citizen program astronaut, but cosmonauts. That boy is eating up Soviet propaganda. What a disgrace. Should we banish Timmy's arrangement for treacherous? No. No. That'd be stupid. Just take away the comic books. You have to banish him. Oh, he's looking much better now. Racial activities staying satisfied his action. We believe in the power of rehabilitation and second chances. Also, we're running out of toilet paper and those propaganda books would do quite nicely. Yeah. Alright, so you're hungry for the first time. You're thirsty for the first time, so we can get away without that. Difficult to keep our spirits up in this situation. We do hope that this mess will be over soon, or else we might end up in a place much worse than this cozy shelter. Fingers crossed. Trying our best to remain calm. The situation we're in is far from normal. We might never get used to it. We hope the help comes soon. Alright, what we got? Ted. You're just generally hungry. Oh, you're dehydrated. Okay, fine. We'll give you one can of soup. Never thought we'd see a dancing cockroach. And we still haven't, but we saw one that was nearly as big as a cat. You see, they're probably scared of any rats in the area. Bad news is they're huge and probably attack us when they get a chance. What, are you going to use a scout book to crush it or something? Worth a shot. Better than doing nothing. If you have the option to use an item, I think you should use it. You should never not use an item. Because that's actually the worst option. That was close. Next one might be worse. Drive outside the wasteland. Roach is the worst, but radioactive roach is yikes. Okay, what we got? Thirsty and hungry. You're just generally thirsty. And you're still hungry. You two can wait. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be a good... I don't have a radio! Maybe Dolores will come back with one. No. Is it Dolores? What was that? Here's a squeaking sound. So one thing we need to do is use a radio in order to catch emergency broadcast. Yes. Either that or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. First option sounds a lot more sane. Yeah, I don't have a radio. I'm sorry. I didn't have time to pick one up. So he's dehydrated. You're dehydrated. You're just generally hungry. I want to save soup. We look closely on the map. We notice someone has written a mysterious set of mysterious directions in one of the corners. Will it lead to some kind of treasure? Maybe we're listening. Timmy, you're up. Who's it, Dolores? No, Mary Jane. That's right. Dolores is the wife. Ted, Dolores, Mary Jane, Timmy. He's still alive. That's a good sign. Those map directions were a cruel joke or just a child's play. We found nothing. Only wasted our afternoon running around. Potluck. Hungry, hungry, hungry and thirsty. Again, I want to see if hungry can go past another. It's just saying hungry. So I'm thinking maybe that can wait a bit longer. It's terrible. We can't sleep. We're having problems with everything we got down here, but it's worse. Now worse than ever if we don't deal with this problem. Oh, shit. Well, I don't have a medical kit. Oh, hey, you're back. Did you find me something nice? Ooh, she's looking a bit... You wrecked the... They're really ignoring us. Since we tried to get at least an hour or two sleep, no luck. We were more tired than we were, and there are other problems we need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare away raiders or save us from the radiation sickness. Local supermarket might have seemed like a great place to safe haven, but unfortunately a bandit group had the same idea and turned it into a new home instead. These thugs are heavily armed and able to terrorize the entire area. Maybe stealing from them would be ideal payback. Ooh, 4 cans of soup and 6... 4 cans of soup, 6 cans of water, and a radio. A flashlight. You know what? I forgive you for damaging the gas mask. That is an amazing haul. Well done. Vehicle down the street looked like somebody work in progress. We observed it from afar. Who could the owner be? We've kept our distance for the time being, but we may want to take a closer look in the future. Potentially be a ticket out of here. Hang on, that wasn't there before. What's this? Oh, hang on. What's next? Wait for the instructions from friendly wastelanders. Acquire a radio to make further contact with the military. Done that. So what's this then? Question mark? It's an ice cream van. Okay. Where was... Oh, yeah. Dolores is not eating for a while. Timmy should eat something. Timmy's in temperature. We're using some water now. Alright, what we got? Starvation. Food. Hungry, you're alright. Hungry, tired. Dehydration. Alright. Actually, we've got a little extra. We can... No, I shouldn't waste it. Because you never know, right? Seems awfully quiet outside. Maybe it's safe. Maybe it's not. We won't know until we go out. Should I send Dolores out? Sure, why not? We always thought life could be much better. That was before we got nuked. Now we think life could be much better. In a way, not that much has changed. Oh, wow. Hello. Okay. Nothing too much. So he's thirsty and hungry. Thirsty and hungry. Starvation. Tired, starvation. Because that might hold it off for a bit, I'm thinking. It's about time we chose something. Yep, off you go. Now, we can't send you out with the gas mask. Pick a flashlight. I don't actually know how helpful the items are. Like I said, I never played the original version much, so I don't know if it's going to be useful, if it's not going to be useful. I don't know. So you're just generally hungry. Tired and hungry, tired and hungry. You can go for a while, you're not on starvation yet. The other day we heard a quiet knock on the door, but when we opened we found a suitcase on the doorstep. There was no one around. It isn't signed, but it sure looks like it was meant for us. Should we check what's inside it? Okay, now this is a potluck. It's either going to be good, and there'll be something in there, or it'll be bad, and it's a bomb that'll explode and hurt someone, potentially. Because it's like, there's the good option, and then obviously what's in there can vary from time to time. And it's the bad option, and the thing can explode, and it could potentially damage equipment, or it could potentially injure one of my characters, or maybe you get lucky and the bomb just explodes and nothing actually, you know, bad comes of it. It's a complete crapshoot, so fingers crossed. Don't do it! Ooh, someone's looking a bit rough. Let me guess, it exploded. Found soup, but yuck, it's expired a long time ago. I'm not feeling very well, so I'm going to spend the whole morning using the bucket in the corner. Shit. Yeah. Oh, for fun. First aid, bloody kit. Hungry, fatigued. Okay. Tired and hungry. Tired, hungry, thirsty, sick. Now, interesting enough, fatigued is, as far as I know, it's not actually negative. To the best of my knowledge, fatigue basically means they've been shut in the shelter for too long. Anyway, received a mysterious note today, politely requesting we share some of our supplies with those survivors. We don't know who they might be from, but whoever wrote it also included a few words of encouragement, saying we might be rewarded for our generosity. How much soup have we got? I can spare it. Hopefully it'll come back. Hopefully? What the hell was that? Sometimes these sound effects are weird. Those of the note turned out to be twin siblings, brother and sister. They greeted us happily and took the small tent where they started handing out supplies we brought for a small group of hungry survivors. Between them were people of all ages, including children, the elderly, and even a mime. The siblings shook our hands and proclaimed this the beginning of a new relationship. They promised to contact us again. Excellent! Okay, so what we got? Hungry, fatigued, thirsty. Tired, hungry, thirsty. Tired, dehydration, and starvation. So you get both. You can go back to... Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? Alright, let's use the radio, because maybe we can hear something from the military. Sounds successful. I do love how everybody's hair just grows and gets disheveled. It's only been 20-something days. 23. Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. They asked everyone to listen, to wait while longer, and expected further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Alright. Hungry, fatigue, dehydration. Dehydration, starvation. Tired, sick, and hungry. Okay. Does sickness ever clear up by itself? I don't actually know that. As we're about to start our book club discussion on the only book we've all read, the phone book, we were interrupted by a rapid knocking at the door. We found a group of refugees who survived the blast just like we did. They were doing much worse than us. Begged us to provide them with any water, food, or medical stuff. How are we doing for... Oh, we can spare water. We can definitely spare them some water. Maybe that'll be something good for us in return. Oh no. Ah, shit. Who was coughing? Visitors had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged. Which was the best. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of our town. Oh, okay. I'm sure Timmy will get over his illness soon. Hungry, fatigued, tired, hungry. Tired, sick, hungry, fatigued. Well, maybe Dolores will be lucky enough to come back to do something there. Just staring into space. Have a chat. Maybe it'll cure his illness. I'm not going to hold on to that particular hope. Even a word or two, maybe not to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be a little better now. Okay, what we got? Starvation. You can have some food. Tired, hungry, fatigued. Tired, sick, hungry, fatigued, thirsty. He's just running the gambit of all the bad shit. Okay. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about his illness yet. Last night, the whole shelter was woken up by Ted screaming bloody murder. He was terrified, shouting something about tentacled radioactive mutants on top of his face. Turned out it was just Mary Jane stepping on his head in the dark. Ted took it very seriously. I don't have that. This is the thing. So many things require you to have the medical kit that you have to use it like half of the time, and you just never ever have it enough. Mary Jane tried to apologize, but Ted was not having it. He kept lamenting about broken noses and cracked skulls somewhere around the shelter. Oh hey, a soup can. That discovery calmed Ted right down. Fair enough. We don't think Dolores is coming back. She always dies! I can never keep Dolores alive. Oh, fuck. Right, what have we got? Fatigued, thirsty, hungry. Fatigued, hungry, thirsty. Dehydration. Okay. No, I'm not sending anyone out. We had some spare ammunition, but now it's gone. God damn it, I gave that to Dolores. Oh, well, he's looking really bad now, isn't he? Too dark to find those tiny bullets without a flashlight. They aren't lost, technically they're sitting in the shelter. Okay, what we got? Dehydration. Alright, give you some water. Dehydration. Starvation, you get food. Still sick. I'm hoping that'll clear itself up. I'm hoping. Certainly not. No, sorry, I'm not sending Ted out. This is not worth it. Mary and Ted have been butting heads lately. They are over movie characters, specifically who would win the ultimate battle. Snow White, Seven Dwarfs, or a group of Wasteland Bandits. Tricky one for sure. Debate heated up. Who will come out on top? He's the man of the house, so I guess Ted will. I don't know. Don't think I've ever seen that one before. Ooh, Eunice. Mary Jane was so confident about her case, she said it would bet a full can of soup on it. In the end, Ted's arguments were just stronger. Mary Jane begrudgingly handed him a can. I'm not sure whether to be grateful for it or angry that she was hiding it all along. Oh well, +1 soup. Alright, what we got? Fatigued and hungry. Starvation. Sick, fatigued, hungry. Alright, we're getting there. Day 28. No, I'm not sending anybody out. Sleazy looking trader carrying an equally stuffy bag on his shoulders pays us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just 1 can of soup, we can get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Now, I did this when I played last night, and I ended up with a pet cat that ruined a lot of my shit, but did ultimately lead to one of the endings. So I don't know. I don't know whether I should do this. How much have I actually got? See, that would take me down to 4 cans of soup. Ah. Bugger it. Like I said, I play for fun. I don't really play to win. And I got the cat. Yay! Sarikov. Okay. So yes, I have a cat, and I'll just... As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the wall. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. The collar says Sharikov. Is that its name? Starvation. Fatigued, hungry. Fatigued, hungry, thirsty. Oh wait. Those two all right now? Alright, I'll send Mary Jane out. The daughters have found a ritual shelter, remember from before the apocalypse. Came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join something called Astro Citizen, but we refused. Now he just wants supplies. Said he'd reveal some state secrets to us in return. Well, I've got plenty of water, so I'll give him a water jug. Bloody cat, go away. I don't like you. We are generous, so we shared our supplies with him. He tried to make us believe that America has a working space station in orbit, or rather had, since according to the guide, exploded when the bombs were dropped. How convenient. Working space station, what a joker. He was probably so hungry and dehydrated his brain started playing tricks on him. Alright. Fatigued, hungry, thirsty. Fatigued, hungry, thirsty. Sick, fatigue, hungry, dehydration. Pretty optimistic. Alright, you, and I'm going to give you a weapon. You're going with the axe. Maybe she'll survive. I don't know. I swear, after a certain point, people just stop coming back. I think they just run away because they don't want me managing their life. Not exactly that I can blame them. Siblings have visited today. They told us they're searching the town for a safe place that could do well as a possible camp. So far, the group has been living in a tent, but they picked up more wastelanders every day and they simply don't have enough space. They mentioned that a map of the neighborhood could be very useful. Alright, have a map. Hopefully I'm just showing it to them and not giving it to them. The radio appears to be beeping. We're happy to see them again. We quickly handed over a map and pointed out several locations that might be worth checking out. They left before it got dark, still had a few hours of scouting in daylight. But they said they would definitely be back again to share some news and a friendly chat. We hope they find a good place. Maybe we can come and visit them when their camp is ready. Alright, what we got? Fatigued, hungry, sick. We're able to retrieve another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. We're notified to hit a specific location in the area. Leave a sign that someone is still alive and kicking nearby. Problem is, they provided us with geographical coordinates, but we need a map to find out where we're supposed to be headed. Otherwise, it's complete gobbledygook. Well, it's a good job I have a map then. Map is turning out to be quite useful. What are you doing? You cat, what are you doing? I'm glad they don't have to feed him too. Quick glance at mouse, give the information required. We left them a message in a bottle. Fatigued, hungry, thirsty. Get away with that. So our show can take care of itself. We can't help but wonder how much of a self-made cat it is. It just so happens we found an address on its collar. It's unlikely the owner is still alive. And the trip to the wasteland is always risky. Should we go out and check the address? Yeah, sure. I just want to see what happens. I just want to see what happens. He's gonna die. We grabbed a new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the waste, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. They gritted their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they'd been looking for it. Apparently belongs to their dear old Nan, who loved it dearly. Okay. Their dear old Nan who loves it dearly. I don't know, something off about that sentence. Before we could utter a word, they took Sharakov, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it's for the best. Well, goodbye then. That's just what cats are like. So you're starving. Dehydration. Timmy noticed his old telescope at a pile of rubble on the other side of the street. He got really excited about stargazing again. After all, the night sky is one of the few things that still looks about the same as after the blast. Should we let Timmy go and see? Yes. Maybe the fresh air will do him some good before he croaks. Timmy returned in the morning, tired but very happy. He says he saw a spaceship flying by, one with an American flag on it. Surely that can't be true. He's probably making things up. Time to grow up, Timmy. Oh, is that like... Yeah, maybe not. I was wondering if that... Nope, that's the wrong button. I was wondering if that was like... You know, because that guy mentioned about, you know, the spaceship in orbit. So I'm wondering if that was like, oh, is that a thing? Is that like a story thing that can happen? Starvation? Yeah, okay. So this is what it's come to. Sitting idly in the shelter with very few supplies and a growing sense of impending doom. If only there was something we could do about it, like breaking into our neighbor's shelter. We know the lock is broken, and we saw her restocking the shelter before the bombs fell. Should we go and check it out? She and her children probably didn't even make it in there, right? I'm an asshole. Let's do it. Oh, she came back. Oh, she doesn't look too good. Oh no, you ill's well. Ah! My god. Went down and we got what we needed and we came back. You got a harmonica? Well, she came back at least. The first thing to fall in type of crisis is order, yet here we were walking next to the police station. It turns out to be still operational and staffed. We met with a few policemen inside. They seem capable of doing their job. Though it's pretty odd the way they were talking about a new world order. They had plenty of water in their stash. They were acting very nervous and immediately consented to sharing when asked. And then they all started exercising. What? Oh, hello to You Look Nice Today. Oh, well, thank you very much. That's a good name. It makes anybody who reads it feel really good. Hello, welcome. Hope you're doing okay over there. So he's fatigued and hungry. Fatigued, hungry, tired, sick. Fatigued and hungry. Okay. I really don't want to send Timmy out, not with him being ill. During the last expedition, we finally approached that nearby vehicle. It was an ice cream truck. Missing wheels and a few other crucial components. The outside was rusty and a little burnt up. We hope to ever drive the thing away here. We should scavenge for something to reinforce it. Anything we should grab for this little surprise one? Yeah, take an axe. This game is kind of sad. Yeah, I mean, it's got a very sort of dark sense of humor behind it. Like, you know, it's deliberately designed to be, well, dark, basically. You know, it's not supposed to be all happy fun times, but it's supposed to have that sort of tongue-in-cheek humor. Oh, good, the cat's back. That it's basically Fallout, really. Let's be honest. If you've ever played any of the Fallout games, it's along those lines. It has that same aesthetic, which I think was deliberate. Okay, we chopped some wood and pointed sticks and attached those to the vehicle. Sharp, efficient, and also helpful in collecting trash along the way. This was a fun project. We accidentally chopped up the axe handle as well. What? You accidentally used the axe to chop the handle of the axe? Yeah, see what I mean about this game having a sense of humor? To our surprise, we found Sharkov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is our good care it appreciates, our kind hearts, optimism, or just our stockpile of soup cans? Only time will tell. Alright, what do we got? Fatigued and hungry. Save the soup! Fatigued, hungry, child, starvation. Unfortunately, she needs some. I've got plenty of water, I just don't have much in the way of food. No one's going out today. We played the game of list the things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us that the little weasel had a safe in his living room. We always wondered what was inside. Maybe now's the time to finally find out. Who would do the honors of stealing the possession for our arch nemesis? Timmy, you're up. Is it Timmy or Jimmy? Yeah, it's Timmy. Yeah, you definitely want to save the soup. Especially seeing as I don't have that bloody much of it. Oh dear, everybody's looking horrible. Are you sick now too? No, you just look sick. Oh god, finally I can heal someone. We marched to Ned's house and found the safe cracked open by the blast. Most of its contents were destroyed. We were still salvaged something out of it. Ned was nowhere to be found. He likely perished in radioactive agony. All told, it was a good day. Okay, so technically speaking, I can now heal someone. So dehydration, so you need water. Dehydration. The real question is, who do I heal? Well, Timmy's been sick for the longest, and if I heal him, it means I could send him out. So I'm gonna heal Timmy. A loud crash and a surprise shriek and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly a recipe for a good start to the day. Turns out Sarakov found a new toy. A bit of innocuous wiring that is ripped out of the wall. Who knows what the cable is for, but our lights are still on, so it can't be that important. Yes. Clunk. Mysterious wire. Grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked in our neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep, and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. Mary Jane needs to turn into the monster. I've never been able to get her to do that. I've tried, but I've never actually been able to successfully pull it off. Because, I mean, everything in this part of the game is completely random anyway. Fatigued, tired, sick, hungry. Fatigued and hungry. Okay. Timmy, you're up. And I know you can't see a bloody thing. What the hell am I going to have him take? Harmonica. I mean, I could send him out with nothing, but that just means he's extremely likely to die. I send him out with the scout book. Maybe he can use that for some tips on surviving? I don't know. I could send him with the map, but I might need that if the military come back again. What do I send him out with? Well, I've got to send him out with something. Because if I send him out with nothing, he's guaranteed to die. I forgot that the axe broke. Otherwise, I'd have sent him out with that. Alright, fingers crossed. This will probably not go very well for me. Or for him. Hello. Spikes. That's new. Wait further instructions from the military. Okay, right, what we got? Jimmy went out into the wasteland. So fatigued and hungry. Fatigued, tired, hungry, sick. Nothing serious. Okay. The ancient was spying on us now at the door and want to explain themselves. Yeah, okay. Okay, harmonica. They were agents, real, live, secret agents on a government mission. We saw their identity cards briefly. They weren't listening in on us. It was the cat they were interested in. They made a request too, wanting us to aid them with some of their top secret missions in the future. If we do that, they promise they will extract us to a government safe house full of supplies and donuts. That's awfully specific. Hopefully they come back soon with more information. Okay. Thirsty starvation. I'm getting low on food. Sometimes an urge to play an instrument takes to us. To create beautiful sounds to be shared with the world around us. To sing, to play, and have a cute mutated animals come to our feet and listen. Like a post-apocalyptic snowball, shall we? Sure, I'm sure that'll probably help with sanity. Because I know that's a... It's one of those sort of secret hidden things. People have a sanity level and you have to keep it up. Hello to... How do you pronounce that? I'm going to call you Sand, because I can see that in your name. I have no idea if that's actually how it's pronounced, but I'm going to call you Sand. Hello, Sand, and welcome. Why is the fat girl still fat? Because it actually takes quite a long time for a fat person to lose weight, even if they're not really eating very well. Be careful what you wish for. After a few minutes of playing, a small group of mutated cockroaches jumped out of the cracks in our wall and started moving to the rhythm of a song. They ran around in circles and shook their little antenna. It would be adorable if they weren't so disgusting. What are we supposed to do with them now? Maybe they can sing. There was a movie about singing cockroaches once, wasn't there? Fatigued, hungry, thirsty. Fatigued, hungry, dehydration. Need some water. Military just... God damn it. We're sending a signal, but it turns out they need our help. Speaker requested able citizens should chop down a tree or two in the nearby park. Okay, we could use it to extract us. I don't have an axe. I'm sorry, I just don't do that. Oh, it never works out. They always ask for the thing I don't have. Oh good, the roaches are still there. Yuck, a mutant roach. We're not lumberjacks, we're not traveling down the park, maybe another time. Okay. Funky roaches haven't left us. To be fair, they aren't causing us much trouble. They even seem relatively friendly and curious. Just this morning when we opened our eyes, we saw them standing in a perfect line right in front of us as if they're waiting for something. Music! Harmonica. They are going to sing, aren't they? Is that knocking? If you can't beat them, join them. We figure the roaches are craving more of our music, so we fulfilled their unspoken request. They started joyfully prancing around again, creating fun shapes on the floor. Then, all of a sudden, they all left in one line. We thought the show was over, but they soon came back in a group carrying supplies on their strong mutated backs. Insane. Looks like we made some new friends. Disgusting mutated radioactive friends. Well, I got some soup and water out of it, so I suppose it's a good day. There's hungry, fatigue, blah. Yeah, okay, we're fine on that. Traveling salesman paid us a visit. Offers 1 soup in exchange for cards, water in exchange for checkers, 2 or 4 soup in exchange for the gun. What are my supplies like? I've got plenty of water. What I really need is soup. Unfortunately, the 2 things in exchange for soup is not there. I mean, I guess I could give you the checkers, but I feel I should probably keep that. I don't know. I got 5 and a bit bottles of water. Oh, no. I didn't need to do that. 44 days are a lot. She should have lost some weight. Well, yes, but it's a video game. I don't think they were going for realism in this game. Just to give you a small hint. But yeah, I'm tempted to give away the checkers board in exchange for some water just in case. But if I do that, you can guarantee there's going to be an event saying, hey, let's play a game of checkers just to try to alleviate the stress. So I'm thinking I'm going to leave that. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm probably going to end up regretting it. Oh, Timmy's back. I was starting to think he died. Well, he's back and he's ill again. I hate you. But he brought the book back at least. I'm so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is now safe. If you think someone was following us, let's hope this doesn't happen again. Oh dear. Right, what do we got? Hungry. Oh, yeah, hungry, thirsty. Hungry, tired, thirsty, sick. Why is everyone always sick? You know, it's the one thing I really do find annoying about this game is that the medical kit can only ever do one thing before it is used up. I was complaining about this earlier, but the medical kit can only do one thing. It can heal one person. It doesn't like heal, say, 4 people, which would be bloody useful, or it can do like 2 things. No, it can heal 1 person, then it's completely used up, and you have to find a new one. And so if multiple people get sick, you can't help them. And it's really, really, really frustrating. Anyway, using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of string, the agents rang in with our next top-secret mission that will surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on one expedition to write down what they saw in the journal. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Fine, you go. Because if you die, screw it. Sickness. Yes, I hate sickness. Oh, is she gone or is she dead? Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back. Entered for a civic duty and promised to get back with more information. So these people, are you going to let them into the bunker or they're going to screw us over? Starvation? Fine, have some soup. One page is busy today. It was an overly cheerful red-haired woman, accompanied by a grumpy-looking mercenary type who was probably her guard. She told us she was a trader and eagerly showed us the items she brought along. Bug spray in exchange for a lock, or torch in exchange for cards. But I don't need bug spray. I'd rather keep the lock. And while I'd like a flashlight, I don't have cards, so... It was hard to turn her down because of that damn cheerfulness, but we did it anyway. The woman seemed a bit disappointed and tried to offer us schematics for some weird gun. We turned that down too. It's not like we have any tools lying around here anyway. I'm willing to bet that's probably a Fallout reference, but I'm not sure. Dehydrated and starvation, you both. Dehydration, water. Alright. Today we're visited by a strange looking little man who introduced himself as a trader. He insisted his prices are so low that it's practically like cutting his own throat. Or at least we could do is take a look at his offer. Okay, now the Boy Scout book in exchange for the medical kit, that is tempting as hell. That is really tempting. I'm going to do that. I'm not giving over the radio. I'd rather keep that. But the handbook you can take. Go for it. Day 48. Yay, medical kit. I'll heal Mary Jane when she comes back. Because she's been ill longer than Timmy has. The weird man tried to make us buy fried cockroaches on a stick, covered in some mysterious sauce. Snacks looked pretty disgusting, so we turned them down, but we bought something else from him. He looked a bit disappointed. Okay. Hungry. TikTok said hungry. So if Mary, hear that? Sounds like a herd of animals stampeding above our heads. Across what used to be our beautiful lawn. They're not getting away with that. But if we need to get some fresh food, who should go hunting? Ted, you're the only one who's not sick. I really hope this doesn't lead to his death. Otherwise, it's game over. Oh, hey, she's back. Oh, wow, you are really banged up right now. Hey, we found where they were heading. We were able to bring down something that looked like a two-headed donkey that was carrying a package. Before we could get to it, a giant bird of prey swooped down and grabbed the carcass and flew away. All that remained were a few cans of soup that fell out of the donkey's bag. Recon mission was risky business. We had to visit the neighbors that were dicey even in the best of times. The air was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting with each other in gangs. All of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive. The agents seemed to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope this mission is actually worth it. Our bucket is just about due for an upgrade. We're expecting the government shelter to have excellent bathroom. Maybe even a hot tub. Okay, what we got? So you're just hungry. Fatigue, tired, hungry, sick, thirsty, hurt. Alright, first aid kit, because you're both sick and hurt. So hopefully that can heal both of them. Timmy, you're just going to have to deal with being ill. At least we got enough soup and water. He can live with being ill. He was ill for a long time before, so we should be used to it by now. No, no one's going out on an expedition. Yes, let's turn on the radio. That's always a good idea. Oh my god, look, she's well again, finally. Oh damn it, something blew up inside the room. Every time the radio just explodes. What do they make these radios out of? Okay. Hungry, thirsty, dehydration, starvation. Starvation. Nope. We could use some extra supplies. Last time we went to supplies run, we noticed a damaged tank stuck in the rubble nearby. How about we send someone to investigate? Timmy, you go. I know you're ill, but it's not a natural go out and do something run. And if he dies, sod it. Well, he's still here, so that's a start. Oh, bullets. Okay, fine. You know what? I'll take it. Dehydration, starvation, hungry, dehydration. Nope. Timmy and Mary Jane are in need of some physical exercise. Letting them run around the wasteland seems a bit too adventurous. The big of the tag inside the shelter. Something I haven't expected vases or antique dishes down here to break. Well, yes, but you do have bottles of water that could break. Oh, screw it. Let's see what happens. As I said, I'm playing this mostly just for fun more than anything else. Who's coughing? Stop coughing. Kids were ecstatic. Watching them play was a real treat. They looked so happy when Mary Jane pushed Timmy around. He fell face first on an unopened soup can that was hidden in the corner of the shelter behind some empty water bottles. What a lucky day for us. I'm sure Timmy's face will be just fine. Okay. Hungry. Hungry. Nothing important there. Okay, so we're doing alright. Water's a little low-ish, but not too bad. Hear that? No, because no one's talking. Not a word in hours. I don't have a radio. It blew up. I hear knocking. What's that knocking on my chamber door? Oh, he ain't looking too good. Is he sick? No, just fatigued. There's nothing there. Maybe if we try really hard, we can hit the neighbors in their shelter. Hungry, tired. Fatigued, hungry, thirsty, tired. No, nothing big there. Nope, that ain't gonna happen. Clearly we are trustworthy after our last successful mission. As the agents came back with another request, we are to generously provide either a couple of soup cans or water bottles for an agent in the field. They take care of the delivery. In return, we'll be given an encouraging pat on the back and the promise of a better future in a safe government shelter. I've got to give them... I guess I could give them 4 soup cans. Can't I give them like 2 of each? Can't I like divvy it up? Why does it have to be 4 soup cans or 4 water bottles? Can't it be 2 soup cans and 2 water bottles? Well, I really don't want to say no to them because I don't think they'll come back. I mean, if I gave them all the water bottles I've got, then that would be just stupid. So let's hope they don't wait too long. Oh, I'm going to regret this. I know I'm going to regret this. Oh, I've got so little food. Oh, I'm going to die now. An armed and dangerous man outside. Fortunately, she's out of ammo. She tells us she hunts the wild beasts with wastes. Giant mutated spider. We're pretty sure she's lost her mind. What are you going to do with the spider lady? Put it on a leash. She promises that if we help her, she'll return the favor another day. Sod it. Let's roll the dice. See what happens. She could have hurt us, but she didn't. That counts for something, so we rewarded over some of our spare ammo. Dehydration. Ugh, you would be hungry. Fat girl. Dehydration, starvation. Ugh. Not alone, there's a huge hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding one of our pipes. Been poking its head out, eyeing our measly food stash. We can't let it get away with that. We can't let it be in here when we sleep. Let's gun it to death. More knocking. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still on top of the food chain. Good for us. Fingers crossed. Oh, excuse me. Open up in the name of freedom, came a shout from outside the door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who's using themselves like that is probably planning to kill someone in the name of freedom should we open. This is a 50-50 split. This could go either way. This will either kill me or it will help me. I don't know. This is the thing, because these things are like so generic. Like the day events are generic on purpose, so it can then roll out both possibilities, good or bad. Oh, I'm playing for fun. I'm probably all gonna die. No, I'm not dead apparently. And we're all still alive. We regretted opening the door the minute we saw they were standing on the other side. Dark faces, rifles. They're about teenagers. We're doing we thought, then out of the blue one of them asked if we're with the Reds. We never supported the Red Sox, so we confidently said that we weren't. Tension dropped immediately, and those nice young people gave us 2 bottles of water. I'd have preferred some food! They also told us they have no fear since Wolverines are around. We're not sure what Wolverines have to do with all this, but we took their word for it. Is that a... Oh, that's a reference to a movie, and I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called The Warriors or something like that. I can't remember. It's a movie I know only by name. I've never seen. Nope. I don't have that, so there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not even going to bother reading the text. God, at this rate, I am actually going to have lasted 60 days. Don't think I've ever lasted this long before. Gambling is a terrible habit. Yeah, okay. Tired, something thirsty, dehydration. Okay. There's one way to get our attention. It's definitely by banging on the shelter door. Whoever is quite persistent, they've been doing it for the past 5 minutes. YOLO. end. Oh dear. This either went really well or it went really bad. Oh, hello. Did I make it? We were taken out of our home in the dark of the night and hastily transported into what agents call a presidential bunker. It's amazing! Sure, the walls are a similar shade of grey, but now we have a whopping 20 square feet more to walk around while we die of boredom. The extra bucket and newspaper supplies, nothing to sneeze at either. All in all, it's definitely an upgrade. Life here will surely be worth all the trouble we went through. Finally, we can sit, relax, and let somebody else empty the bucket for a change. Yay! I guess I survived! I got abducted by the men in black. We held out for 59 days. Oh yeah. Wow, I think that's the longest I've ever lasted. Yay! I guess I did it. You survived. Maybe. Maybe. Water consumed, soup consumed, times defended your shelter 0. Successful expeditions 4 out of 5. I lost an expedition. Oh, that's right. Timmy went out and he didn't find anything, did he? Because he's an idiot. Woo! Well, that went quite well. No decisions. 1. Yes decisions. 13! I just said yes to everything. Because that's how you play the game. If you don't take risks, you don't get the reward. Wow, did it really? Holy shit. That game took me an hour to play. Hey look, I've got spikes on the fan. Hello. 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 Okay. Question is, do I play it again? How are you guys doing in the chat? Do you want me to have another go at this and see if I can get a different ending? Because I can just ignore the trader with the cat and see what happens. Because I've only been streaming for a little over an hour now. I could give the game another go. I forgot how long it actually takes to get through a game of this. I mean, it's a good hour for one playthrough. Ugh. I know, what do you guys think? Should I give it another go? I could try a harder difficulty. Because that was on easy mode. So I could try it on normal. Because on that one I probably will end up dying. Because you're almost certainly going to die if you play on anything other than easy. If you want to give it another go, then go for it. Well, you're here. Sure, why not? Okay, let's play another new game. We'll go Apocalypse, and we'll go back to playing as Ted. I tell you what, here's something I noticed. If you play as Dolores, then you have to pick up Mary Jane, Timmy, and Ted. If you play as Ted, you have to pick up Mary Jane, Timmy, and Dolores. And Ted actually costs 3 carry weight. Dolores only costs 2. So technically speaking, playing as Ted gives you a tiny little advantage in the opening segment. Anyway, we'll play on Fat Man. Because I played on Little Boy last time. So let's hope that this goes a bit better. I am probably going to die. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so quick look around the house. See where we end up. Okay, here we go. So medical Mary Jane there. Timmy's there. Gas mask. Okay. Grab the gas mask. Quick, to the shelter. 5. Soup can. To the shelter. Get in there. Axe. Hit me! Map. Mary Jane. Out of the way, you stupid briefcase. Alright, I don't know where the radio is, and that's somewhat worrying. Unlock. Ooh, radio. And a gun. Meds. Water. Ah! Damn it. Oh, I didn't collect much in the way of water or food. Fingers crossed. If you lose, it's all trial and error, otherwise this game is just that difficult. Yeah, I mean, this game is actually designed to be quite hard. I I do feel like they balanced the difficulty a bit more, because I remember playing on easy a few times back in the original version, and I distinctly remember dying quite quickly, even on easy mode. So I think the remastered version, they've rebalanced the difficulty. Okay, all of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one, as long as we're all down here together. We can't remember bringing those supplies down to the shelter. We're not complaining. Probably should have stocked it better anyway. So we got some Boy Scout manual, a harmonica. We don't have that much food. No one's complaining yet, but even canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. Yep. Oh, cool. I should have picked up more soup and water. I tell you something that is quite fun. If you ever use cheat engine in this, because I remember doing this once in the old version of the game, so you just give yourself infinite time in the opening segment and just get everything. A fully stocked shelter looks amazing. We've been busy since we've gone to the shelter, but there is still much to be done, like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. That's definitely something we wanted to do once we got down here. You might want to wait on that. Yeah, Cheat Engine is a great program if you just want to doss around in the game. Okay, planning far ahead is usually a good strategy, but for now we should be more interested in our plan for water rationing. Yeah, everybody should be fine. Do I actually know how to avoid most of the bad outcomes when it comes to the encounters? Isn't it just pot luck? I thought it was completely random. So we got the gas mask, so we can send... Let's send Mary Jane out, because I always send Timmy out first. Dreadful Silence is becoming very boring, and like every happy model family, we don't have that many things to talk about. Radio! Yeah, so I always kind of assumed that it was like completely random about what, you know, what the encounters you get are and whether or not you succeed in them. I mean, I don't know if there's a way that you can like if there's a percentage thing, like some events are more likely to have one outcome than another outcome. I mean, I have tried looking at this stuff online, but nobody seems to know. As far as I could tell anyway, unless there's been some, like, someone's, like, looked at the code of the game or something. Since I ever, you know, ever since I last looked at this. So, no, I don't know specifically. But as far as I know, it's all just dice rolls. You know, the game just makes calculations in the background. Unfortunately, we took our radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. Yay. Alright, so thirsty, 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 thirsty. Yep, you don't need to worry about that yet. Okay, you are going to go out. Have a gas mask. Alright. Mary Jane went outside. Alright, so water, water, water. We always thought life could be much better. That was before it got nuked. Now we think that life could be much better. In a way, not that much has changed. Yeah, we had that one before. The past is not wise in our current situation. We need to think of today and tomorrow. Correct. So you should be... Yeah, okay, you're all fine. That's good. Group of people dressed in green pajamas knocking on a hatch is not something that we anticipated, yet this is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insisted they are merry men and wish to take from the rich to give to the poor. We're pretty poor, so maybe we can make some new friends. Okay. We're probably gonna die now. Well, we're still alive. That's a start. No, they took our friggin' survival manual. And they took our radio. Those merry men were not merry at all. They told us that we were rich and that we should share with the other 99% of the wasteland. They grabbed a few things and left. We couldn't do anything to stop them. Those green clothes were too damn hypnotizing. Bollocks. I guess I had too much stuff. That one's probably like based on how much equipment you've got in your shelter or something like that. Oh, and now I need the... Sometimes I think this game is actively evil. There's one person who's our great Uncle Terry. He used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. It'd be so reassuring to hear one of those stories again, and yet we don't have a photo of him, just memories. afraid memories will simply have to suffice. That is sod's bloody lore, isn't it? Honest to God. So we are left with no photos, no news, and no happy thoughts. The world is too cruel. Hungry, thirsty, hungry, thirsty. You're not getting food until you're dying. Playing with matches is never a good idea. Doing so in time. A few matches later, and we all end up with flames licking up one of the walls. Time is short. We need to put this out and save our supplies. What do we save? Okay, save that then, I guess. Seems I don't have the other two, so. Oh, good. Oh, burn marks. Nice attention to detail. Oh, look, there's burn marks there too. That's nice. Well, you didn't ruin the gas mask, so well done. Putting out of fire, nothing seems to be damaged, at least not very badly. Nothing makes us happy inside Mary Jane. Returning to the shelter from the surface. Going the racelands should begin in our backyard. Our street was a pretty good choice. Plenty of well-stocked houses. A lot of neighbours we didn't like that could be robbed without hesitation. We decided to give it a shot. We found... and we got the Boy Scout manual. So, we make a choice, lose the Boy Scout manual, then the game decides we need the Boy Scout manual for a decision, and then literally the next day we get a new Boy Scout manual. Remember what I said about this game being a dick? This game is actively evil. Well, I got some ammo at least. Oh god. Okay, what we got? Dehydration, you get some water. Dehydration. I'm gonna be tired. Dehydration, starvation. Great. Oh, this game, man. This sodding game. Alright. Timmy, you're gonna be up. Dolores has not been very talkative lately. Yes! Women love to talk, especially housewives. Did his eyes get bigger? Like, did she reveal some secrets to him that he really didn't want to know? I'm sure his eyes are bigger. George Dolores has helped resolve some of her issues and doubts, but it looks like Ted's eyes are much wider now. Alright, hungry, starvation, hungry, starvation. Alright, you're going up with the gas mask. Good luck, little Timmy. Don't fall down a well, please. Okay. Starvation. Starvation. When you starving last time, I already gave you soup. Dehydration. I don't have a radio. A bunch of Robin Hood alikes decided to steal it from me. Knew I should have shut the door on them. I don't have a radio, okay? It doesn't work like that. Thirsty, hungry, thirsty, hungry, thirsty, hungry. What's probably the knock on the fallout shelter? Who could it be? Well, just a knock. That could literally be anything. Oh, maybe we'll get lucky. And Dolores is ill. Turns out a nice mysterious fellow in a weird suit. He gave us some suit cancers will help us survive. Opening the house was a bit risky. It seems like he gave us some awful sickness. The coughing is driving us crazy. Great! Shit. Hungry, dehydration. At least I got plenty of soup, but now water's a problem. Dehydration. Do I want to heal or should I let it stew for a while? How long could a person be ill before it becomes an issue? I don't actually know. We should probably heal her up now while we can. It's difficult to keep our spirits up in this situation. We do hope this whole mess will be over soon, or else we might end up in a place much worse than this cozy shelter. You're not coughing anymore. You don't need to do that. Trying our best to remain calm. The situation is far from normal and we might never get used to it. We hope the help comes soon. What we got? Starvation. Hunger. Starvation. Well, at least we've got plenty of food. Where did that green puddle come from? Oh dear, a pipe is leaking green goo. That's not good. That's not good at all. We need to act now, and no one packed a mop. Maybe we can use the pages to soak it up. Problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tidy little shelter. Yay! Hungry, hungry. Dehydration. Oh dear, water is rapidly becoming a problem. During the night, we heard some suspicious sounds coming from behind our door. When we peeked out in the morning, we saw a leather suitcase. It has no address on it or name. Pretty sure it's meant for us. Okay, now, I had this one in a previous game, and it was a bomb that exploded. In the last one, it turned out to be food that made my characters ill. So statistically, it should be really good this time. No, it made us ill again. Inside the suitcase we found some soup, but yuck, it expired a long time ago. We're not feeling very well. Some of us spend the whole morning using the bucket in the corner. That is literally exactly the same thing that happened to me last time. What we got? Hungry, thirsty, starvation. I don't have a radio. Shut up. He's asking me for things I don't have. At least he didn't come back with a sickness, but he wrecked the gas mask. You didn't find any bloody water, did you? Saying it was just bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. So afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland. It is safe now. Unfortunately, the search was futile. God damn it, Timmy. Useless idiot. Right. We are literally out of water. There is nothing I can do about it. Dolores, you're going out. We thought phone calls were a thing of the past. However, phone booth... okay. You, go. You're ill, so if you die, it doesn't matter. Gesundheit. We could hear who's after the caller. Oh yeah, this happened last time as well. It's just somebody from a town that I've never heard from. We never hear from those people again. I don't know if it, like, certain events cut off the chance of other events happening, but... I can give you some food at least. Can I point out that we feed people with soup? Soup is full of water. So, technically, by giving them soup, it should also cure their thirst. Because it's soup. It is a liquid. Just saying. Dolores, you're going out. And I'm going to give you... Und axe. Fingers crossed, we won't actually need it. Maybe giving you some soup will help? There's not much you can do in this tiny bunker. We need to fight the boredom, otherwise someone might like going to mine. Alright, you can play some checkers. Pretty factual. Makes me wonder, are there any mods for this game? I don't know. Truth be told, I've never looked. No checkers and a cup of coffee and newspapers, all 1950s man needs. No coffee down here and the paper boy probably got blown up. But yay for checkers. There's literally nothing I can do about their dehydration. I don't have a radio. I am fairly confident the kids are about to die. And they're both gone. There's one thing we need to do is use radio. When Mary Jane found out she's not getting a single drop of water, she got furious. She stormed off in the wasteland, shouting over her shoulder that we'll regret this, and she's getting her water one way or another. We're still terrified right now. Lack of water drove Timmy insane. He opened the shelter door and ran away without looking back. He's not likely to return. Snap. Ted will be going next because I don't have any water. Terrible, we can't sleep. I don't have any of those either. See, this is the difference. This is the difference between easy and normal. Everything is going wrong. Baby ignoring the Simpsons, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. Yep. Have some soup. Maybe that'll keep you going. She's armed and dangerous woman outside. Fortunately, she's out of ammo. Or maybe I'll get some water out of it. I don't know. I'm just throwing things at the wall and hoping something works. Oh. Apparently Ted died. Oh dear. Well, it's good of her to be in. That counts for something. You're so glad to see Dolores come. Someone tried to break in while we were away. Even though the invaders kept banging on the door with all their forces, don't manage to get in. We need to take additional safety measures next time since our padlock is too damaged to offer any further protection. It's good job I grabbed it then. Quickly discovered the locals. More soup. Where's the water? You literally grabbed everything except the one thing you need. Have some soup. Finally got to look at the vehicle down the ice cream truck. Alright, fine. Here, have a map. I have no idea if it's any good, but... See, this is why this game frustrated me. It's a snowball effect. Things just get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Wait, my map got destroyed? Balls. Actually, that's not really that destroyed. Hello to the Total Meme. Welcome. Wow, nice to have so many new people around here today. I don't recognize any of your names. You're all new, and I like this. It's nice to have new people. I mean, I'm missing my regulars, I suppose, but it's nice to have new people. Hello to all of you. Although, I will say, the Total Meme, you have shown up at the exact perfect time to watch everybody die. Or the only person I've got left alive. Timmy ran away. Mary Jane ran away. Ted died of dehydration. And I'm trying to keep her alive with soup. But I don't think it's going to work. I don't have any water. Stop asking for water. I don't have any. I've got 5 cans of soup. And despite the fact soup is a liquid, it is not hydrating enough. We don't think they were real doctors, but in case they were, we got rid of them quickly before they could start charging us for a home visit. I'll just keep pumping her full of soup. Maybe that'll help stave off her dehydration. The man at the doorstep, he wants to be our friend, at least that's what he says. He looks harmless, though he seems to have acquired an extra pair of arms as a result of a weird mutation. He assured us that we will not get sick and asked for help. Well, I'm already injured, so if I get sick on top of that. If we could provide him and his group with some supplies. Alright, have a soup can. I've got one. Honestly. I'm just waiting for the end to come up. Favorite character? I don't really have one. I mean, most of the characters are pretty bland. I mean, they don't exactly have much in the way of a personality or anything like that. They're just sort of... They're just tools for you to use whilst playing the game. Whether it's pity or just fear of bandits, we're not sure, but in the end we'd agree to his terms. We will be calmer knowing that someone else is looking out for us, especially someone with so many arms. And she's dehydrated. Quick, drink soup. It's got liquid. It should keep you... No, and I still don't have a radio because a bunch of friggin' Robin Hood-alikes decided to... Someone knocking on the door? Hello? There's one thing we need to do now is radio on a regular basis. Yes, I know. The young man pays a visit today. He tells us a story about a brave twin sister went missing while spying in the nearby bandit camp. So that while these circumstances are far from perfect, no, I can't do that because if she leaves, there's no one in the shelter, and there it is. It was all gonna die anyway. I do think it's interesting that the dad and the mum can die, but the kids just run away because you can't actually show dead kids in a video game, even if it's a cartoonish skeleton. Surviving the apocalypse is no easy task. I can tell you that much. Yeah, that didn't go anywhere near as well. I mean, I survived 59 days on easy mode, and while some bad things happened and Dolores did die because she went out on a trip and didn't come back, last time didn't go that badly. This is the difference, right? This is the difference between playing on easy and playing on normal. In normal, it's friggin' brutal. You perished. Womp, 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 womp. Well, okay. Let's try that again. I'll give it one more go. I'll give it one more go on normal difficulty, and then we'll probably call it a day for today. Oh, apparently I have a cannon on top of it now. Yay! Alright. So we'll start off with Ted. We'll go Fat Man, normal difficulty again. Begin the adventure! Alright, radio is important. Ignore the merry men pricks because they're assholes. Alright, so Timmy is in there. There. Quick, to the shelter. To the shelter. You, come here. Stop blowing your stupid trumpet thing. Out of the way. Out of the way. That'll do it. That was alright. It wasn't too bad. It's fun to see how this game goes. It's a hard game, but it's always nice to see someone trying to win. Well, I did win. I did win the first time. I mean, okay, I was playing on easy difficulty, so I suppose it was practically set up that I would win. But yeah, I mean, the fun of this game is in basically, like I said, I don't play to win when you're playing a game like this. I didn't get the map. That's a shame. Oh well. Still, I got a decent chunk of food and water. I mean, 4 cans of each. All of us made it into the shelter, second for the blast. So, we've got a harmonica. That's it? Just a harmonica? Fair enough. So we've got only 3 cans of soup and 4 cans of water. That's not terrible. Okay. Let's hope. Let's see if the dice rolls are a bit more generous to us this time. Right, what's day 2? As long as we're safe, we can stay down here. Yep, should be fine. Yep. Neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Yeah, okay, let's send someone out as a starting run. Not big fans of our strange smelling shelter, but when we started to smell something burning, we quickly realized how much we prefer it. There is nothing on fire scent I've had before. It's a fire. We need to put it out and save our supplies. We don't have time to save more. What do we save? Wait, what? The dice rolls have not been generous. Bollocks. Do I want a tip? Is this going to be one of those sarcastic tips like, want a tip? Try winning. Do you have an actual tip or are you just going to be sarcastic? Because I don't think I can take the sarcasm right now. What do we save? Save the radio. What the hell? Why is there a frog? Okay, fine. Save the radio. Oh, apparently that survived anyway. I suppose you're able to put out the fire. Nothing seems to have been damaged. Woo! Alright, what we got? Thirsty. Yep, okay, we're fine. Okay, who's gonna go out? Mary Jane, you're up. Gas mask. Mary Jane went outside. What we got? Dehydration. Dehydration. Excellent. Well, are the walls closing in on this? We need to get out of here now. Open the door, open the damn door. No! No! That would be a stupid thing to do. I don't care if you go crazy. I think his eyes just got bigger again. Even though closed was the right thing to do, but the tensions are rising in our tiny little shelter. So you should be all okay. One thing you don't expect is a band of people dressing... No! You're claiming they're from the rich to give to the poor. No! That screwed me over last time. I'm not going to let it screw me over this time. I don't care. Stop knocking. We didn't answer those particular calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure what we wanted those people to come back. Sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? It might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. There's going to be much going with Ted. Okay, so the tip is you have to give everyone water every 5 days, but, and this is where it gets confusing, you don't have to give everyone soup until day 10, but after day 10 you have to give everyone soup and water every 5 days. So it's water on day 5, and then water on day soup, water and food on days 10, 15, 20, 25, often. So is that on just normal difficulty, on easy, normal, and hard? Huh. That's interesting. So it's water on day 5, and then water and soup every other 5 days after that. Huh. And what about if someone leaves the shelter? Because Mary Jane left the shelter, and you know, so obviously I didn't need to give her water on day 5 because she wasn't here. So does leaving the shelter interrupt that particular cycle? How does leaving the shelter work? Do you know how that comes into the calculation? By the most curious visitor today, one is making it sound like a galloping horse using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other, while his companion was pretending to ride said horse. They came to be on a very important quest to seek some magical cup, only they lost their way in the wasteland. They asked for permission. I'm sorry, we don't have a map. As soon as the person returns, give them food and water to be safe. Fair enough. I'm afraid we don't have a map, so we couldn't help. Fucking Monty Python and the Holy Grail over here. Oh! Thank you to Danny Oxy even, get it right. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that. I'm trying to grow my numbers up here. I'm going to say that part should be, that part should interrupt the cycle, like that right here, to give them stuff ASAP. You could end up behind on rations. Yeah, it is a sort of balancing act, because you got to balance how much stuff you've got versus what you can afford to give. Because I mean, it was dehydration and the lack of water that killed me. Thank you as well to the Total Meme for following me. Thank you, I appreciate that. Woo! Yay, followers. So fingers crossed. Although we tried to decline politely, the guests were clearly offended. They galloped away, waving their wooden swords and screaming something about cutting down shrubberies. Yeah, definitely a Monty Python and the Holy Grail reference. Hungry, tired, thirsty, hungry. What was that, a rat? Rats are usually smaller than cats. What's that with the double tail? Oh well, use the gun! Because I didn't pick up the axe, apparently. Good, the gun is still in one piece. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Okay. So he's dehydrated. But here's the thing, though. Right, Ted is currently dehydrated. So if I don't give him water now, he's gonna die. Now, I could probably get away with moving over to day 9. But if I don't give a dehydrated person water within, I think it's the day after, they get dehydration. I think he'd die on day 10 if I tried to wait that long. She's dehydrated as well. I don't think it would last until day 10. I'll be honest with you, Total Meme. Ignore it. You really think I could ignore it until day 10? I don't know. I suppose we could try it. Because you gave them food on day 5, yes? Did I give them food? Water. Did I give them water on day... I can't remember when I gave them water. Was it day 5? Yeah, it would have been day 5 because I sent Mary Jane out on day 4. So, yeah, I would have given them water on day 5. So you're saying that they will last until day 10 if I don't give them water today? Alright. Let's give it a go. Yeah, listen to the radio. Oh, hey, she's back. I knew it, the government has not fallen. In fact, they're coming to save us. So she found the 10-cent hotel in ruins, but there was plenty to look through. Pieces of furniture, suitcases, 1 soup, 1 water. And an axe. Yay! So now he's got dehydration and starvation. So you really think I could last 1 more? Alright, I'll trust you on this. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Timmy can go out, assuming he lives. Sorry, I don't have any cards. I don't know what it was. If 3 of them are now dead, I'm blaming you. So, what was that about being able to survive? Because this is day 10, and you said I would be able to survive this. I think someone may have been bullshitting. TC, Ted died of dehydration. Game over. He's just like, what? That shouldn't have happened. What are you, Rich Evans? Hold up, did they update it? Well, this is an updated version of the game. This is 60 seconds reatomized. This is not normal standard 60 seconds. So they may have tweaked the formula slightly. And that's kind of why I was playing it, because this is 60 seconds reatomized. So it's entirely possible that maybe they have changed the calculation slightly. Or maybe I did give them water on day 4 rather than day 5. I don't know. Alright. Tell you what, we'll try one more new game. We'll try one more new game. Because that didn't last very long. Where's Ted? So, for the record, if you own 60 seconds, the original version of 60 seconds, you should have a free copy of 60 seconds reatomized in your game folder. Alright. Oh no, that's the wrong starting way. Where the hell am I going? No. Around the corner, please. Uh-oh. Oof. That was close. Well, let's try it again, because I can't remember. I may have watered them on day 4 rather than day 5. We will see. We will see where this goes. Let's try this again. So maybe it'll work better out this time. So a bit of soup, bit of water, not terrible. Some stuff, I didn't get the map. Oh, I forgot the gas mask. Shite. Well, I can't send anybody out for it. And I didn't pick up a radio. Oh, well, this is not going to go very good, is it? Well, I found some cards. Okay, so everybody should be fine for now. Alright, day 1 is always quite quiet. So let's wait for things to actually start happening. Alright, so let's see. Make this work even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat there? I heard that's the best way to get to Europe. What? We can make it work even in Toronto. The question is, how do we find a boat to get there? Okay, fine, whatever. Alright. No, I can't send anybody out until day 10 passes. Kids have been fidgety lately. They miss running around, play games. Should we let them play? Yes, let's let them play. I'm probably only going to lose all my bottles of water. And... no, apparently we apparently, because it fell on the floor, we lost the board of checkers. Great. Alright, so they're currently thirsty. That shouldn't be a problem. Looks like the area is still irradiated. No. You can barely breathe. They're shelter for the last couple of hours. Okay. Flashlight. Did it work? Everything to do with the vent blocks, check what's blocking it. However, when you shine your flashlight into a hive of mutated insects, things go from bad to worse. The angry hive is gone, but the insects did some biting before they fled. Joy. I want cake. Oh, fudge. Okay, so it's day 4. They're just showing signs of dehydration. So I may have watered them on day 4 rather than day 5 last time, which is why it didn't work. So okay, I'll take your word for it. We'll heal her up. Termination of the town is still strong. No. So easy to escalate. Silly arguments, close quarters don't help. We were chatting and then suddenly we were fighting and fighting. Let's hope we get over this soon. Oh, good. Barely sleep after all the arguing. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Alright, so water, 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 and water. Maybe it's still highly radioactive. Nothing more surprising than knock on the fallout shelter. Who could it be? Let's have a look. And Timmy got fucking ill. Of course he got ill! Everybody gets ill! It would have to be a bit risky. He seemed to give us some awful sickness. Coughing is driving us crazy. Joy. Just joy. Quick, get rid of the puddle with the book. Problem solved. Low leaks, no mess. Timmy's sickness is getting worse. I'm aware it's getting worse, but I don't have any way to actually help him. Looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. Well, I could send Timmy out. Because Timmy's already sick, so he can't get any sicker. And if he dies, it's one less mouth to feed. A person galloping from a horse again. You do start seeing repetition in this. That's kind of why I'm only doing this like for a one-off. stream. You know, this isn't going to be like something I regularly do. This is sort of a one-off. The game got an update, so I figured, okay, I'll play it for a few hours today, because it'll kill some time. Couldn't contain a laugh and I guess took offense. Who needs Timmy anyway, right? Quite exactly. Timmy, no, we don't need to feed them or water them yet. He's already sick, so off you go, and I'll give you the axe just in case, because why the hell not? I'm giving Timmy the axe. As far as I'm concerned, he can go, and if he doesn't come back, it just means there's more supplies to go around. Okay, it's day 9. Showing your dehydration. We can keep sitting on our backside. I don't have a radio. I forgot to pick it up. Shut up. Hello? Avon calling. There's one thing we need to do. It's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch emergency broadcast. Okay. Okay, Mary Jane, you go answer the door. You'll probably come back with some weird illness or sickness rubbish, so fingers crossed. Oh no, look, you're fine. Wow, that's a first. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. Yeah, you see, this has never gone anywhere. Like, I always hear from them, but then the story doesn't continue. And it's really annoying. Okay. So I gave them both food. Okay, Total Meme, you're up here. I gave everybody food and water yesterday. But apparently, Dolores and Ted are still starving. Any ideas? Because if someone's got starvation on it, I'm thinking probably should feed them. But Mary Jane is only hungry. Your explanation? Playing a game or two might be a good way to relieve the mood, but I don't have any games to play. Because for some reason, some checkers fell on the floor and we couldn't pick them up. You see, it is entirely possible that they have changed the food-water calculation in the new version of the game. So I can't answer you on that one, I'm afraid. But starvation is something I'm not willing to leave. Play Truth or Dare. When it turned out we only kept asking questions, the most common question was, are we going to eat anything besides tomato soup? We decided we had enough games for now. Yeah. Hear that? Noises coming from below. Oh, excuse me. This is probably the right time to check out the manhole in the corner. Flashlight. Amazing! We had a pirate cave right under our house. It was filled with treasure of sorts. Too bad we only had time to grab the map before the place collapsed. Luckily, it didn't have any impact on our shelter. Well, I got a map! Cool! That's a bit random. Thirsty hungry, thirsty hungry, thirsty starvation. Well, I can wait for tomorrow because starvation can go for 2 days. We thought that we should do something about our interior decoration. The feng shui was really off. While moving things around, we found a secret door. Flashlight. Hey, I found a radio. This is going surprisingly well. Okay, you've had starvation for 1 day. Dehydration just popped up. So we'll wait for day 15 and then we'll get a group of doctors knocked on the door today requesting supplies were helpful in refilling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were a real deal for a second. How much water have I got? I can't afford that. No way can I afford that. Sorry guys, I'm afraid you'll just have to go without. Oh, wow, Timmy came back, and he looks less ill now than when he left. What is this, a scam? They're not even real doctors. No way we're giving these crooks anything. Yay. Sweet, sweet prospect of government aid. Hey, we're no commies, but centrally planned help during the apocalypse is something we're really looking forward to. Our expedition exited the shelter right before the airdrop started falling out of nowhere. One of the food drops broke in midair, and now it's raining soup. Lucky for us, a few cans survived the fall. 2 cans of soup, 2 cans of water. Our gas mask. Oh, hey, now we have a gas mask even. That's good. We lost the axe, and that's fair. I would happily exchange an axe for a couple of cans of soup and water. Okay. It's day 15. We'll give everybody some food and water and see where we get to. Mary Jane, then you can go outside. Ooh. So what's our situation? With everybody, we could do with a can of water. Oh, I don't want to give my gun even as much water as I'd like. Alright, well, let's exchange these for some soup. Yeah, I'll do that. Ready to give his husband? And helped him pack. He strode away into the wasteland like he knew exactly where he was going next. Good for him. Okay. Did I have the... Well, we'll give her the gas mask. Might come in handy out there. It's hungry, yada yada yada. Hungry, hungry, sick, hungry, tired. That's fine. Radio, yeah. Fingers crossed. Big fingers crossed. Oh no, beeping. We're all gonna die. Then again, make contact. The military's out there and they're coming for us. All we need now to do is wait patiently. The soldier with a boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions. Yay! Hungry, thirsty, hungry, thirsty, hungry, thirsty, sick, tired. Alright. Radio! We already get a weak signal tapping the government emergency broadcast announcement service. And guess what? Great news! The fallout outside is mostly gone. Should be much safer to travel on the surface now. I'm glad I gave what's-her-name a gas mask. I wasn't originally going to do that. Mary Jane, that's her name. Alright. So what we got? We got starvation, dehydration. Should last for today past that. So tomorrow we can... Ooh, yay, okay. So tomorrow we can give everybody some soup and water. That should be okay. Oh dear, he's getting sicker. Oh, and you broke the radio. What is wrong with you people? Radio just blow up. Like all the time. It's so unfair. Found anonymous notes next to our shelter door. Whoever wrote it requests that we send one representative to a meeting tonight in the set location. The person must come unarmed. This worries us a bit, but the author assures us he or she is friendly and doesn't mean to hurt us. Timmy, you go. It doesn't matter if you die. You're ill. You're probably going to die soon anyway. It's true, it's all true. There really are others just like us. We arrived at the rendezvous unarmed and on time. We were greeted by a friendly-looking group of survivors that were being led by twins, a brother and a sister, who seemed to be friendly enough. They asked us some questions and promised to stay in touch. Joy of joys. Hungry, hungry, hungry. That's the twin ending. Well, yes, apparently. Again, I've never seen that ending all the way through. The only ending I have ever seen in this game is the one where we contact the men in black, you know, the government agents. That's the only ending I've actually seen in this one. You know, where you find the cat turns out the cat's a Russian spy, and then the government agents basically let you live in their government bunker in exchange for helping them. Which I think, I could be wrong, but I think that's a new ending added into this version of the game. I could be wrong about that. Well, she came back with the gas mask, so that's good. We'd been discussing selling our house and moving someplace else, but in truth we didn't exactly picture things as they turned out. We missed the old place. It was only natural that we decided to take a look and see if there's anything was still standing. The only recognizable furniture was in the kids' room. There were buried desk and Mary Jane's bed. The hidden stash under the bed was full of soup. So we found some soup, we found some water. That's good. Okay. What we got? Hungry, fatigued, hungry, tired, sick. Yeah, okay. Do I want to send Timmy out into the wasteland? He's already sick. So it doesn't matter, I suppose, if he doesn't come back. We plan to go to Niagara Falls and see those beautiful waterfalls. We never expected to get a waterfall of our very own in our shelter. Right now it seems like half a dozen pipes burst and all that water is pouring into our bunker. We need to save our supplies. The only thing worth saving is the map. Everything else is bunk. That ending's in normal version also. Well, the one with the men in black. Oh, is it? I never ran into that when I played the original version of the game. So, there you go, I guess. Before any of the streams start squirting, the walls could hit our map. We tore it down. The only thing we could do to not during the flood. After a while, the water level dropped. We started clearing it up. We might not finish before the next apocalypse hits. Okay, fingers crossed. Hungry, thirsty, hungry, thirsty, hungry, thirsty. So you've got starvation. So I can let that go until... If I give you soup today, actually, I can then give you more soup on day 25, and that should roll over. See, this is the thing. Like, I gave them food on day 20, but they're already into starvation. They shouldn't hit starvation until day 24 if the original calculation is still running, which implies that the numbers may have been tweaked slightly. Alright, well, we got plenty of soup, so we can do that. Timmy, you're going off. You get... Because I'm very generous, get the gas mask. Maybe that'll keep you healthy. Or at the very least stop other people getting your disease. He probably won't come back. Alright. So he's got dehydration and starvation, so that's fine. So door-to-door salesman, if we remember him from before the apocalypse, he came with bumps and leaflets and tried to join Astro Citizen. What have we got? We can spare a can of soup. State secrets might be something good. Did she share supplies with you? Oh, excuse me. Try to make us believe that America is a working space station in orbit, or rather had, since according to that guide, it exploded when the bombs... So that's the same as the last time I got that particular event. But it did seem to lead to Timmy looking in a telescope, so maybe that's a, I don't know, leave Earth on a shuttle ending or something. Mary Jane has been caught sneaking out under the cover of night. Loris was furious when Mary Jane revealed she was going out to date with some bandit boy. She met him during the expedition. Mary Jane asked for a chance to contact her date via written note to apologize for not showing up. Yeah, sure. I don't see the harm in talking with bandits. What could possibly go wrong with that? Oh, is he back? That was a fast trip. No, apparently she just got her ass handed to her. Well done. Doris agreed an apology note would be polite in the circumstances. Mary Jane wrote one and dropped it off. She came back red-faced and furious. She saw the bandit boy outside holding hands with some bandit girl. Mary Jane was so hurt even Dolores took her aside. Bastard! Well, he's a bandit. What do you expect? She's hurt. She's hurt emotionally, not physically. Played a game of list of things you hate the most, and the neighbor kept coming up for some reason that reminded us that little Weasel lived safe in the living room. You're off. Go away, Mary Jane. You're hurt. Doesn't matter if you die. Great, now you're hurt and sick. Well done. Yay, I found a pack of playing cards. Yay. So not only are you hungry, so you're tired, you're hungry, you're hurt, fatigued, and sick. Well done. See, he's on starvation now. It's tough surviving these conditions. Let's hope this is over soon, or else we might end up dead in some wasteland ditch. Being stuck at a tiny shelter would make anyone a bit apathetic. We need to stay calm and wait for rescue. Not likely to happen with the radio broken. We've got hungry, thirsty, fatigue, sick, hungry. Yes, everybody's hungry, thirsty. On the way back from the last episode, we noticed drawings of a half-ruined wall nearby. It's a very crude map about town, and one place marked with an X. Sure. Lucky find. We were afraid the map was a trap leading us straight into a camp full of bandits, but it turned out to be true. At the end of the path, we found some supplies that might be helpful to us. Yay! I found some bug spray. Whoop-de-froppin'-doo. So easy looking. No, I don't want to do this because that just leads to the cat. I want to try to get a different ending. Ground sales never to buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage without whatever that junk is in the mysterious bag. Yeah, it'll just be the cat again. I've had that one twice, and it led to the cat both times. So I think that's always the cat. Hey, Twin Citizens page. Everything has been up a map of our town shelter. The group is becoming bigger. Okay, so yes, map. Okay. Didn't have to ask what. Timmy should have returned by now. He died out there. Well, screw him. No one liked Timmy anyway. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Really? I literally just fed you. Apparently she's in agony. Well, that ain't good. She's probably going to die soon. Okay, let's send Dolores out next time. Every new smell attacks our nose in this shelter. There isn't anything we can miss. A single brick fell out of the wall, revealing a type of space. Our senses were immediately evaded by a terrible stench. Yes. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Or someone's going to be just dead. Yay! Soup. Just what I always wanted. I don't have any meds. I'm sorry. Dolores, you can go out there with a gun. You know what? You just go out there empty-handed. I'm sure you'll be fine. One would hope. Alright. Dolores on our way to the surface. Oh boy, Mary Jane is not going to last very much longer. We wish you could just leave. Sitting down there with barely anything to do is driving us crazy. You're going to get the hand puppets. Ooh, gesundheit. Oh dear. Mary Jane has gone. We didn't do enough to make her angry at us, or at least the fact that we decided not to do anything about them. When we got up, we found a note from her claiming she deserves better and that she left for Canada because there's a better public healthcare system. Yeah, because the kids can't die in a game because that gets you in trouble. Alright, we should be fine. But because we had a scratching coming at the door. First, it sounded like an angry rat. We discovered it was something much worse. Someone on the other side is trying to provide the rifle! That sounds fun. Oh, we broke the gun. That's surprising. A few shots are enough to send the cowards running. Question is, what happens if the rifle malfunctions or we use all that ammo? Hope you won't come to that. Oh, and we broke too soon. Yeah, you broke the damn rifle, you morons. Trash can is becoming full of empty soup cans, and an unfathomable bucket is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strangely growing, suspicious big insect wildlife, which is one that big before the war. Let's scout handbook this. What the hell was that? Dodged the bullet this time. That is, if a bullet were huge, hairy, eight-legged, glowing head. Hopefully we won't have to deal with them again. Okay. Young singer approached our shelter this morning, encumbered by 2 different guitars, a big backpack, and a weird contraption holding up some harmonica in front of his face. He asked for some supplies in exchange for a folk song or two. What we got? Have some soup. Maybe it'll lighten our moods. Is she back? Sorry, the kids may be dead, love, but don't worry, just less mouths to feed. Songs brought tears. He fixed the radio! Oh no, he just gave us a new working one. I don't care. That's fine. So hang on, you got... Saturday expedition for the nearby zoo. A crabtopamus. A what? A crabtopamus. Lazily observed sea life. So that's supposed to be like a combination between a crab and a hippopotamus. Running away from a humongous taranturaptors. Okay, that's horrifying. The idea of a tarantula and a raptor. Made our escape from the souvenir shop. Well, that's not too bad. Well, there we go then. So we've got this vehicle. Okay, this looks like a multi-playthrough thing. Because the spikes and the gun I added in previous playthroughs. So I guess over multiple playthroughs, you can slowly build up this vehicle as a means of escape or something, I guess. I don't know, that's strange. Anyway, what we got? Hungry, tired and hungry. Nah, we'll be alright now. Shine your boots and hoist the flag. The army's on the radio again. They're telling us to get out a flashlight ready to signal the aircraft. Flashlight. I have that. Fingers crossed. Everything was going as planned, but then the flashlight stopped working. We were lucky to get it fixed just in time to hear a distant roar of the plane engines. We're pretty sure the pilot saw us. What we got? Starvation. Alright, let's give you soup today. And then soup again on the 40th. You really want to go out there again, Dolores? No, I won't bother with that. Never a good time to go out in the radioactive wasteland, but it seems like it will become a necessity in this new world of ours. We thought it would be a good idea sooner or later to happen sooner rather than later. We're planning to travel outside before we could make the third step beyond the shelter doors. An unknown creature started growling at us in the darkness. Shine the flashlight on it. I think it's just the dog. I think I've seen this before. Yep, it's a dog. So I had to check out what was coming for us with our flashlight. Guess what? It was a dog. Poor thing seemed tired, so we let it stay with us for the night. Next morning, we opened the door and let it back out. It still hasn't returned. Hopefully, it will come back later. On doorsteps, he wants to be our friend. At least that's what he says. He looks harmless enough. Though he seems to have required an extra pair of arms. How much have I got? Alright. I'll be nice. Yay, pancake? What? What? Yay, pancake? I mean, pancakes are nice enough, I guess. Not my favorite thing ever, but... What now? So we gave... Someone was knocking on our doors today. Oh, the dog is... I've never really encountered the dog before, so I didn't realize it was called Pancake. Fair enough. We were afraid we wouldn't hear from him again, but our friend is back. The siblings have proudly declared that the camp is ready, but they have one more thing in mind for it. A school! Well, here's the book, then. Who knows, maybe if we can hold out long enough, we can join the twins. You're both healthy adults, you can have more kids. Children of the future, and we agree with that. Not our children. Time to ration our supplies. What we got? Hungry. Okay, all right. We heard a knock at the door this morning. Decided to open it up. Turns out the voices belong to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies, but they've branched out and now they offer other items as well. Smart girls. Well, I don't have an axe, so I can't get a gas mask. Am I going to need the map? This is the thing, because the map is a useful item, but so is the first aid kit. I mean, neither of my characters are ill, are they? No, neither of my characters are currently ill. So I don't currently need a health kit, but I might need it in the future. But I may also need the map in the future to do some traveling. Because both of those items are really sudden useful. I don't need that right now though, so I'm going to stick with the map and hope that that's the right decision in the future. 42! The meaning of everything. The other girls are very brave to walk around the wasteland. Sadly, they didn't have anything of interest to us, so we declined their offer. They wished us a nice day and left. Okay. As we were considering alternative to the canned soup diet, as a knock at the door broke our line of thought. Turns out we were visited by a band of survivors who were in pretty bad shape. All they wanted was to get something to drink, bite to eat, or at least clean bandages and medicine. Well, I don't have enough of those. I'm sorry, I can't afford to give you those. If I'm going to survive to see the twin ending, then I just need to keep what I've got for myself. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it's going to have to be. So I guess we're not thrilled by our refusal. Their tired eyes alone were enough to understand how much those supplies needed. They did not beg, but simply turned around and left to an unknown direction. Maybe they'll have more luck somewhere else. Seems awfully quiet outside. Nope. A woman came by with a creature. She claimed it's a camel. Right, the camels have 5 legs. The animals carry around a pack of goods for trade. I'm not willing to give up the radio, but I would be willing to give up the checkerboard. Alright, have checkers in exchange for water. I'll take that. Cha-ching. Come on, twins, don't let me down. Exchange the goods. Alright, you've just become dehydrated today, so that can last another day. Barking on the doorstep could only mean one thing. Our dog friend is back, not caring for hazards of the wasteland. We rushed to open it, and there he was. Poor thing is tired and starving. Should we share some of our food with him? I don't have that much food. Oh, I really want to help the doggo, but I really don't have much food. Oh no! You know what? Doggos are worth it. I'm probably going to regret that, because I'm about to run out of food. But the doggo was back to his former self in under an hour. We don't know what they put in that soup, but man, that stuff was good. We decided the doggo needed a name, and the right name for him was Pancake. Come here, Pancake, who's a good boy. Pancake stayed around for a while, but he was gone the next morning. We can be bet he will be back. Say goodbye to Pancake. Shocked expression. Yay! Yep, I have literally killed myself in exchange for the survival of a dog. We should have just bashed his brains in, and then we would have had some meat. I know that's mean, but we got scared a little bit today when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall. Maybe the shelter is haunted. When the map fell down, it revealed some sort of safe behind the wall. Yes, crack it. It can't be any worse. Ooh, achievement unlocked. No stone unturned. Woohoo! There was no soup in there, was there? Checkers, just what I needed. Just what I always wanted. Favorite radio station stopped broadcasting when we tried other frequencies. Are all the stations gone? Yeah, okay. I'm just hoping someone shows up and lets me exchange something for food. We did what we could, we still can't hear a thing. Something's missing. Let's see. Fan hum check. Strange noise in the pipes check. Hella shells outside check. Oh, Dolores hasn't spoken for a while now. Good. We received another army transmission this morning. Might be end of our take no shelter, but it seems the military has other plans. All survivors in the area are asked to head to a nearby park, chop down the military. I don't have an axe. What I should have done, realizing it now, I should have sent Dolores out, given Ted the food, and kept one back, and that I could have lasted a bit longer from that. We're not lumberjacks. They're gonna die. Oh, I felt I was so close. Sleazy looking trader carrying it. No! I don't have any food anyway. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just so sorry. I don't have enough to give you anything. You're gonna die, and there's nothing I can do about it. Someone's at the door. We cannot hear what they're saying, but they're banging on it like crazy. I've literally got nothing to lose. They're gonna die tomorrow. The end. Oh, you're kidding! You're kidding! Literally saved at the last second by the twins. I cannot fucking believe that. That is unbelievable. We were ecstatic when our friends came over today to officially invite us to the new camp. The siblings said they are incredibly grateful for all the help and assistance we provided. They claim the whole thing wouldn't have been possible without us. They swear they already made separate houses for us, all furnished with some of their own supplies, and there are plenty of families waiting to meet us there. Can't wait. We can't wait to be between people again. Maybe the world isn't as bad as it looks. We can't wait to start our new, more peaceful and normal life. Goodbye, little shelter. You have been our home for a long time, but today it's time to move on, and the future is looking really bright. I cannot believe I scraped the victory at the last second out of that. If they hadn't have shown up then, both of my characters would have died. Like, no jokes, no questions, they would have died. I don't believe that. Woohoo! I survived. Oh, wow. And I got an achievement, actually. I got an achievement because I said all yes decisions on my whole thing. So that was pretty good. Wow. That was so friggin' lucky. Oh, that was really, really good. You know what? That was a great way to end the stream, wasn't it? Because I'm going to stop the stream now. I've been going for nearly 2.5 hours and I'm actually feeling quite tired. I think I need to get myself a cup of tea, have a nice rest. But this has been fun, actually. I had more fun playing this today than I expected. Yeah, I know. I am so completely surprised at that. I cannot believe I scraped through the skin of my teeth about that. Like, that was just so sodding lucky. I can't believe that I just... Oh, unbelievable. Okay, that's a great way to end it. I can't top that. So I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I can't top that. So thanks for showing up, guys. A lot of new people, a lot of new faces here today. So thanks for showing up. I hope you enjoyed this as much. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. And I will see you all whenever I next see you. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.